Oh, it fell off?
Yeah, there it is.
What's going on, everybody? We got a lot to go over this week.
Yes, because we also have last week's to go over.
Yeah. Now, granted, did you read anything from last week?
No, I forgot.
Okay. So I went to C2E2.
I recommend all of it.
Working C2E2. So I left Tuesday and didn't get back until Monday. Hey there, Gabart.
Hi, Gabart.
So, I left Tuesday when we got our new books. I didn't even, get our new books. Nothing, I picked them up today.
We got some exciting things.
Or yesterday. I picked them up yesterday. But even then, I was still pretty tired, And we had to unpack the truck and stuff like that. So I didn't read anything from last week. But we will go over what we did pick up. Because it was a pretty decent stack. For this week, again, pretty decent stack. Not too shabby. And then also probably tomorrow we'll be going up a video showing everything that we picked up at C2E2.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to try to record that after we get off here. One of which I posted on Instagram already. Instagram. But this shirt that I got from Greg and Fake, the creators of Santos Sisters, that I've talked about on the channel before. And, got my boy Alf on there. So, had to pick that up. Got Alf, Santos Sisters, She-Hulk, Batman, Gru, Soups, and The Thing. So, yeah, pretty fun shirt if you want to pick one up. And they have another one that, because I think they're like kind of experimenting with like how to do them or whatever. There's some that, I think most of them, probably say buy more comics or I think something like that. I might be saying it wrong, but I'm pretty sure it says buy more comics. So if you're interested in picking one up, I think they sell them on their website or something. But I picked one up from them in person. And it was cool to talk to them, and super nice people. They did a cool couple sketches. If you want to check them out on Instagram, over the weekend at least. I saw them post 2, I think. I'm pretty sure. Anyways, let's go ahead and move on to the books for this week because we got a lot of stuff to talk about. Starting with Vengeance of the Moon Knight, issue number 5.
It's so goddamn good.
Yeah, really
Read
good
Moon
issue.
Knight.
I would say definitely read this one before reading Blood Hunt.
Yes.
It's not that big of a deal.
I assume it's a reading order now.
Well, kind of. So, what was in the back, right?
Front.
That's in the back.
Back. I was wrong.
So, it says checklist. I don't know if that necessarily meant reading order, because the free comic book day is the first one, and that hasn't come out yet. So,
is it? Let me see it.
Yes, it's right there.
Oh yeah.
Now, granted, I assume there's going to be kind of multiple things that. It's one of those that's like a lot of things are happening at the same time. So it's probably not like a definitive reading order. Because again, if you read Blood Hunt first and then Moon Knight, it wouldn't have been that big of a deal. But the thing is this doesn't have anything to do with Blood Hunt until the very, very end. And even then, it's just like a Blood Hunt is beginning now type thing.
Yeah, I don't see any reading orders on.
That being said, fantastic issue. I was wondering if we were going to get this because we've had each issue of this series so far has been a character talking to what used to be Mark's therapist, but now is everyone's therapist. So we had an issue for Tigra, Reese, Hunter's Moon, Soldier, all these characters, and then now we got 8-Ball.
Yeah, I love 8-Ball's addition into the Moon Knight team.
Yeah,
because he's such a loser.
Yeah, Well, he's been a really interesting character that I've really liked having in this run. And hey, what's up, V?
Hi, V. Oh, I gotta send you something real quick.
And also with V, or not with V, with
the thing with V,
with 8-Ball, it's like I don't know, because it's not like sometimes they do kind of use 8-Ball as a laugh, but he's also like kind of just very relatable and more of a kind of grounded point. because he just audio's a little quieter than normal, but not awful.
Talk louder, Marco.
Hold on, let me check something. Is that better? It should be. I don't know. It should be good. I'm gonna turn it up a little bit on here, but I don't know. I don't know. I thought I had it set up all right, but trying to get rid of migraine. Yeah, migraine's
It's almost gone.
Yeah,
Why'd you join the stream then?
I had a terrible migraine. What was it?
It's only gonna make it worse.
Tuesday night. I woke up from migraine. I don't remember ever doing that before, but it was terrible. Anyway,
Tell Amanda I say hi.
but yeah, great issue. Like I said, it's I really like 8 Ball's addition to the series because, and especially this issue, because it's someone that, you know, they can't just be like, oh well, they're gonna be, you know, like definitively they're gonna make a turnaround and be cool or whatever. It's just like he's trying his best, and
he's out there, he's doing it. You know,
he can't commit to say that he's gonna be something great, but he's trying to be better. And
I loved the. I guess it's kind of a spoiler, but I don't care because it was really good. How the therapist was like, "Would you call yourself a superhero?" And he's like, "I don't know. I don't know if I'd do that."
We'll see. That's exactly what I said without spoiling anything, but yeah.
Hi, Oreo.
We also picked up this Cocolo variant. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I don't know exactly what's going on here.
I think they're having Ghost Rider variants, aren't they?
Yeah. It's kind
There's
of a
really
Moon Knight
sick
Ghost
Blade
Rider
one coming up.
Oh yeah, I remember that one. Yeah, that one was cool. Up next we have Blood Hunt. Now this is the Red Band edition.
Yes.
In which I did skim through this version and the regular version, and there is a lot more gore for sure in the Red Band.
You okay, Waffle?
You good there, boy? So
okay.
there's several panels that are slightly redrawn or completely redrawn to, and then some just taken away.
Hey, Margaret, you can hold him for a second so I can fix his bed. Ugh. Or get out of the bed.
But yeah, there's several panels changed or altered or taken away.
For a waffle. Deploy him. Get in there. You okay?
But yeah, I would definitely recommend checking out the Red Band edition. This is gonna be the one that is polybagged. You know, obviously we've unbagged it to read it, but
bag's on my desk. Fantastic
read. Really enjoyed this. There was a lot of bloody issues in general this week.
Yeah.
Lots of good violence and gore. And yeah, this one, cause like
not in Moon Knight.
Yeah, not in Moon Knight.
Usually Moon Knight's been pretty bloody.
No, Moon Knight. Well, I don't want to spoil it, but we'll just say it wasn't bloody. We'll just leave it at that.
Yeah.
But it was a good.
I liked it.
Change of pace. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But
I'll say this. I love it when they defeat a villain not through just punching them.
Yeah. But yeah, with Blood Hunt, like there's I
really like Squirrel Girl books. You should read more Squirrel
basic
Girl books.
premises
And Fantastic Four.
That vampires are attacking. It's like a real flash, sudden.
You good?
Weird. But it's like a sudden thing. So it's just a big, like, all of a sudden there's no sun and the vampires are attacking, and there's no real response time to try to figure out what's going on. They're just fighting. They're out in it, you know. So there's a lot of, like civilian casualties immediately and stuff like that. And looking at the regular version, there'd just be like some dead people laying around. You go to the red band version, and there's people ripped in half and being dismembered and all kinds of stuff. And yeah, if you want to see some,
look through the regular version. Here, let me see one after you shop the
well, yeah. So anyway, red band version definitely recommend to read, but also some really good covers. Starting with the Art Germ variant with Tigra. Very, very cool cover. Like that one a lot. Love me some Tigra. Especially after, this Moon Knight run and the run before it. I like what McKay's been doing with her, because she's a hero, but she's also, has some of that morally gray area where it's like, sometimes you gotta be a little bit more violent to take care of the job, but then also with this series in particular, dealing with her grief and everything, and her anger, and she's been a really interesting character. We also picked up the John Tyler Christopher Negative Space variant with the Retro Blade, which has been really, really fun. I don't know when the last time there's been a Blade in this costume, So, might be the first time in a long time, might be the last time in a long time. You don't see him in this one very often. Costume. Yeah, it's pretty fun. I did notice some weird color variation on the greens on this.
Yeah.
So, pay attention when picking up your copy, because there was one that was like really yellowed on one side that I saw, and even this one, I don't know how well it comes across on camera, but I don't think it's very smooth. I don't know. I think on camera it kind of looks fairly even, but I don't hate this, but it definitely looks darker on this side than this side, I think. So I don't know if they had some kind of printing issues with that, or I assume that's what that was, or whatever. But anyway, then we have Deadpool, Wolverine, World War III, issue number 1. Did you read this one?
No.
Again, another pretty violent, lots of blood and gore in this one as well. I'm a little mixed on it, I will say, because I kind of like some ideas of what's going on with as far as the story goes, but I do feel like it is one of those, they're doing a bit too much with Deadpool. He's a little too extra, little too Deadpool.
Too trying to be comedic.
That being said, what they did with him at the end of this issue makes me feel like that we probably won't see a lot of that. I'll probably check out the second issue. Like I said, it's kind of a weird mixed bag. There's some things I really liked about this, and some things I didn't care for too much. So, I don't know. We'll see. Now we have Get Fury, again, issue number 1. This is a variant cover, forget the artist. Now
Hi,
this
Kenneth.
is... hey, what's up, Kenneth? This is Garth Ennis. So again, lots of blood and gore. Kind of some things worse in this than in Blood Hunt.
Yeah.
So you did read
Racism.
this one? Yeah, there is some racism in there, but also some blood and gore, and kind of an interesting little setup story. So
It definitely reads like a Garth Ennis book.
yeah, I mean, I enjoyed it though.
Yeah, it's fine for what it, I didn't expect anything else. When
Yeah.
I picked up the book.
Yeah, definitely a Garth Ennis read. I don't feel like it went too over the top. I like it because it is like gritty, terrible things being done in war. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's like the shock value stuff fit in it. It didn't feel like a stretch, anything that he put in it. So I enjoyed it. Then we have Immortal Thor issue number 10. Pretty nice Alex Ross cover there.
Yeah.
And are you reading this one?
Yes.
Okay, I thought so, but I wouldn't. Yeah, I remember now.
It's really good. This one was a lot of fun. I can't say anything about it though, because Marco hasn't read it.
Yeah, I'm behind on it, and by behind I mean I haven't started, but I'll get around to it probably.
10 issues in.
Yeah.
I will say this kind of current stuff isn't as good as what they led with, but it's still good.
Oh, my neck will pop. I also got the Capullo variant though as well. Pretty solid cover. And then another series that neither of us have started, right?
I haven't started it.
Yeah, Incredible Hulk issue number 12. Heard really good things about it.
Belly in my hand.
But yeah, pretty solid. Or from what I hear, pretty solid series. I just haven't got around to it yet. That's the A cover. We also picked up the Justin Mason variant, which is pretty fun. I kind of regret not getting all the Justin Mason.
Some of them weren't that good.
They were all pretty. What was it good?
Isn't the Blade one a part of it? With the mouth thing?
No.
No, that's not part of it?
No. No, that's a separate thing they're doing for Blood Hunt, I think. No, he did. There's Wolverine Snicked. There's the Spider-Man Thwip.
Spider-Man one.
There's the Nightcrawler Bamf.
I like the Nightcrawler Bamf.
I think that's all of them. And I think I just picked up, even that, I think I only maybe picked up the Nightcrawler 4V.
I thought we got a Thwip.
We might have got a Thwip. I don't remember. I'd have to go back
Is that
and
Ultimate
look.
Spider-Man?
I do not remember.
Yeah.
And then another series, dreadfully behind on, we got Invincible Iron Man 18.
I'm only behind on it just because I kind of stopped reading it.
Yeah, I kind of did too, but then I heard good things about like what was going on with it later, so I don't know.
Nightcrawler mentioned. He's still making his bet.
Nightcrawler mentioned. Yeah, I got you a really cool cover. It was a little while ago. It was a great Nightcrawler cover, so I was like, no way, I can't get that.
V, you're here for
Same concept of this. They have these like sound, or like the noises, the iconic.
Yeah.
Noise effects of
here
certain characters.
For the gargoyles this time. You weren't here the last 2 times.
I mean, there's not necessarily going to be gargoyles.
There might be gargoyles.
Another cool cover, we got X-Men 34. This is the...
I'm more whatever on this one. It's a good cover.
Dodderman cover. Crying? Why are you crying?
Thinking about gargoyles.
There might be gargoyles. I don't know. We'll find out. We're gonna do
my favorite band. There might be gargoyles.
Yeah, I mean, I don't love this cover, but I like it enough. I got it. That's it for Marvel. On to some Star Wars. We got Episode 1 Phantom Menace Anniversary Special.
You read this one?
I did not. Was it any good?
Yeah, I liked it.
This is the A cover here. And then we got the Queen Amidala cover. Amidali. Pretty solid one. Oh, yeah, part of the 25th anniversary, because it's part 2 of the set. I don't know what.
If there's no gargoyles, I'll stop drawing this comic page.
I will make some gargoyles, I guess. We only got one DC book this week. And it was just a cover by a pretty expensive
all
one.
This week was just annuals.
Oh yeah, and
for books we didn't read.
And the shame was that there was even the Harley annual this week, but there's 2 terrible covers, which Harley usually has at least one banger, at least every issue. Sometimes
Instead,
all of them.
The Harley banger went to this book.
Yeah, so they got DC's Spring Breakout.
Look how fun
which is a pretty fun Dan Mora cover. I was trying to tell you this earlier at the shop, but then somebody started talking and I got distracted. But Dan Mora is one of those artists that when I see their work, I'm like, oh yeah, it's good. But I cannot at all like remember their style or anything like that. They're just like, oh yeah, they're good. And once I hear the name, I'm like, oh okay, that tracks, And then we got indie stuff. Almost done here with this week. Again, we're going to show not next week. We're going to show last week's because we didn't have a stream last week because I was in C2E2. They have great lighting. Yeah, it's a good cover. It's a really solid one. And maybe, in time I will come to really appreciate and understand and be, or not understand, but be able to recognize Dan Mora's art style. But at the moment, it's just a name. When heard, I'm like, oh yeah, I remember.
I like on this cover that she just kind of has the baseball shirt cropped incredibly and just kind of slapped over top of her costume. That's very fun to me.
Yeah, it's a very fun one.
Did you read this?
No, because I don't think I read the last one.
Ah.
We got
Zorro. Not a real Mexican.
Zorro, Man of the Dead, issue number 4. This is the final issue, right?
It was the final issue.
Yeah.
And it was good. It was a good finale.
I'm behind.
I don't remember what point I made. Oh, the costume one.
Oh. Great cover on Zorro. Unfortunately, was this the first issue? Or didn't only have one cover?
Yes.
Yeah. So for whatever reason, Zorro's been having like a bunch of great covers.
Yeah, and then this was just one last cover.
Yeah, and then this one there's only one, so it was pretty. It was a bummer. It was a bummer because this whole run has had each issue's had a bunch of cool covers, like some pretty solid covers.
It ends in a way where it's like there might be more.
Yeah. Yeah, it's probably a little bit of a test.
This is the last issue of this.
Yeah, it's just a four-parter. But yeah,
I hope there's more.
I have so much to get caught up on reading, especially since I didn't get to read anything from last week, and I'm already behind on stuff.
You read Space Ghost?
Nope, another one I didn't read. Space Ghost issue number 1.
I read Space Ghost. It was fun.
You think I should read it though? Considering, I got a bunch of other things. Is this really worth me checking out?
I think you'd like it. It's interesting. There's Brack in it.
Is Zorak?
No, not Zorak yet, but Brack's there.
We just see Zorak's shadow. If there isn't more, one cover seems nice. Yeah, but it's just kind of disappointing because like every time, because like when we went for the order a month ago,
we would get like 2 or 3 Zorro covers.
Yeah, every time there was like, oh sweet, look at all these sweet Zorro covers, and then we just see one. It's like, oh,
we're legally obligated to like Zorro.
Oh.
Like.
Anyway, so Space Ghost, I should read it.
I think it's good. If you want to, it's up to you.
We did also pick up. Now I'm pretty sure I ordered 2 different blanks on this, but I got a black one, and I'm pretty sure there's also a white one that's supposed to be there. This was kind of like.
Got some like
ashy
smoke.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same pattern on the back there.
Yeah.
I was wondering if it was intentional or if it was just like that.
Yeah. At first, it does not want to focus on this at all. There we go. At first glance, it could definitely seem like some weird color. It does not want to focus on that. I gotta.
I've seen that color rub before on a black.
Yeah, it could happen, especially if they used weird ink or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's
Yeah, it's the exact same pattern on the back, so.
Yeah. You got rubbed in the exact same way. But anyway, I figured that'd be a cool one to grab onto.
Yeah.
Up next, we got Crave issue number 6. This is the final, again, maybe final, definitely final of this, but there might be more later kind of thing. A lot of comics, will set up in that way where it's like, if there's interest, we might come back to this later. You enjoyed that the Virgin foil was normal price on Space Ghost and not an incentive. It was not normal price. Okay. Well, hold on. I'll finish with. Now we'll go into Space Ghost first. For whatever reason, so there was, I think 3 different 1 in 10s that were all $10 a piece, and those were. On all the ratio variants, we see what they're going for and price them at that. Typically, 1 in 10s, I actually try to, most of the time, sell for $8. Every now and then it's a really banger cover or nobody ordered it or whatever reason, it might be worth a little bit more. But typically, a 1 in 10, I price at $8. These I had to put at $10 because that's what they cost us. We had to sell them at $10 just to, to make our money. But the weird thing is the non-ratio foil, I think it was either $20 or $30. And that's just the price. That is the retail price of it. Now, again, probably when those comics were being ordered, someone should have looked how much that was costing us, because we're definitely just going to lose money on those foils because people aren't going to buy them at $20 or $30. So that's unfortunate. So actually, if you want the cheaper foils, you'll want to get a 1 in 10 ratio variant, which makes no sense at all. I don't know why. Dynamite's really been doing that with their foils lately, where they've just been, oh, you grabbed one of those? Oh man, yeah, you definitely don't want that. Because I can't remember, it was either 20 or 30 bucks. And I remember, because Shay was doing the show and he said that, and I'm just like, what? And I checked the invoice and I was like, yep, that is their price for whatever reason. But anyway, yeah. I will try to remember to look at that and grab it for you tomorrow. I assume you don't want. If you change your mind, let me know. I'm not going to stop you, but if you rewatch the show, you missed it. Okay. So, yeah, anyway, Crave, final issue. Pretty solid. I don't know. There was a shift midway in the series. I think they revealed the mystery too early. Although I will say they kind of set up an interesting mystery at the end. Kinda. But, because it almost felt supernatural at points. But then it's like, once everything was explained away, it kind of lost its mystique.
Oh no, where is she?
Oreo?
Mystique.
Oh. Anyway, so I enjoyed this series overall, but it was definitely better in the first few issues, which is not great, but it is what it is. Now, some more books I didn't get around to reading. We got The White Trees. This is a reprint of like issues 1 and 2 or 1 through 3, something like that, of The White Trees, which leads into this. And I got this because it's a Zdarsky book, and it leads into The Whisper Queen.
Hi, Brian.
Hey, what's up, Brian? So, yeah, again, I wanted to check it out. Zdarsky book, but just didn't get around to reading it tonight, so maybe next couple days or something. But, yeah, definitely want to check that out. I did not get to meet him at C2E2. It was pretty busy, but he was there, and he had kind of a long line, so that didn't happen. Now, we're going to go over last week's books. Again, we didn't read any of these, so it'll be a little bit faster, and then we're going to do the FOC order, which will hopefully have gargoyles in it. So we got Avengers 13, which I'm probably definitely going to try to read it at least this tonight, because I've just been so excited with this, everything McKay's got going on, and with Blood Hunt. Blood Hunt was so cool. I'm just like, I need to read more. You know, I can't wait for whatever's coming out next week that ties into Blood. I'm probably not going to pick up. I don't know where they are anymore. I'm probably not going to pick up all the Blood Hunt tie-ins. I'm going to pick
Unless they got really cool covers.
Well, I'm going to pick up anything that is blah 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 Blood Hunt. You know, anything that is just like a little mini series or single issue for the event, I will pick that up. Now, if there's a Spider-Man issue that's a Blood Hunt tie-in, I probably won't pick that up.
What about if it's got the red blank?
Yeah, maybe blanks, but like as far as like reading, I'm talking about reading. And then, however, you know, I am reading Avengers, Doctor Strange, Moon Knight, so any tie-ins in that, which there definitely are, I'll definitely be reading those. But as far as like other random books, probably won't. You know, that's a random book that's on issue whatever 12 or something, or 38 or whatever, that has a Blood Hunt tie-in. I'm probably not gonna be reading that. Picking them all up. I want all the blood and all the hunt. Uh, I can't wait for y'all to check it out. It was a super sweet first issue. I'm really excited to see where it goes. But anyway, so Avengers, I definitely want to read that. We got I can't talk. Jackpot
Powers.
and Black Cat issue number 2. This is a Momoko cover. Didn't read the first issue yet. I've heard, what was it? Gary B told me good things about it though. I was a little hesitant because I really like Jed McKay writing Black Cat, and he's been doing it for a while now. And now someone else is writing for Black Cat, and I was like, I don't want it to be screwed up. So, not saying it would be, Momoko and Black Cat is a god combo. Yeah, she's doing this, she's got this new, we'll just say gimmick going on right now, for lack of better thing, where she's like drawing characters, like kind of deconstructing parts of faces, and like there's a cool, I think it's a Gwen one, where like she has like a character drawn in like the spider eye, and yeah, it's kind of a thing she's doing a little bit, which has been pretty neat. But yeah, there are some really good Momoko Black Cats as well. Then we got Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver issue number 3, a very fun Pulp Fiction homage, and I don't know, randomly reading. Is that the Roxanne Presents Thor?
Yeah.
And then
which is very interesting.
Got an Ultimate Black Panther 3, and a Sensational She-Hulk 7, and a Deadpool 1. Oh, and what's that? My finger's covering up. A Spectacular Spider-Man. What's the issue? 2. So, that's kind of cool. Shtick is my go-to. Yeah, shtick's probably a better word. A gimmick sounds cheesy, or like trying to pull fast one on you or something. Yeah. Shtick is probably, a better... or maybe even theme. Like she has a new theme set that she's doing, because it's not, not all of her new stuff is doing that, but definitely a little pocket theme that she's doing. But yeah, I like when there's a Pulp Fiction homage and it's done well, I'm probably gonna get it.
You almost said Pulp Fiction.
Like they pulled recent covers to make that cover. It's a cool idea. Yeah, I mean, you could have put anything there. I think would have been fine. Recent covers is cool because it's like she's reading new comics. You could also just have.
I like her shoes.
Reading some classic stuff would be kind of fun. Playboy mags. I was gonna say having her read something completely.
She's reading the articles
out there, like like an Image book or a DC book or something would be kind of fun as well.
Old Marvel stuff, like old obscure Marvel stuff.
I don't know if you can.
Like ROM. What if she was reading ROM?
That'd be okay. I don't know. Anyway, up next. Oh yeah, definitely need to read this too. We got Spider-Punk Arms Race issue number 3. Spaldings. But anyway, yeah, definitely want to check this out. Oh, this was maybe my favorite cover of last week. This is Wolverine Madripoor Knights 3. Part of the... I wish they didn't give this set a name.
No.
But, like, they have these,
like... a bunch of punk musicians specifically. Or not even punk.
Like, punk and metal...
Yeah.
...versions of characters. And this Nick Klein... cover is just gorgeous.
And the next one's also a part of it.
Lame jacket, not gonna lie. I like it.
This with the studded wrists and shoulders. Big ol' X patch.
He doesn't need spikes. He's got spikes in his hands. I thought you were collecting these, Gapehart. I like it. I don't know. I thought it was cool. Maybe I'm just lame. And then up next we got Superior Spider-Man 6. I don't know what.
He's not Spider-Punk. What would you call him?
I don't know. Several of them have been not quite Spider-Punk. But cool cover nonetheless. We've been picking up all these. There's not been one that's been terrible. They've all been gatekeeping punk. I don't really care for punk. So you can keep it all you want. We got Ultimate Spider-Man 4. that's so punky, UV. This is the... I can't remember the artist's name.
I like the pancake going right for his head.
Yeah. I want pancakes so bad. I've been thinking about pancakes for a while.
Let me see how much money I have, Marco. We can get pancakes tomorrow.
I want Taco Bell as well, though.
Well, that's a choice you're going to have to make. If I have money. If I don't have money, we're not getting pancakes.
Pancakes and tacos together.
I got enough money.
So I've been wanting Taco Bell because when we were in Chicago, on Sunday, we're tired, we're packed up and whatever. It's the last day. We're pretty tired. We're like, let's just get something fast to eat and just hit up a drive-thru and go home. And there's 4 of us. 3 of us agreed on Taco Bell, but 1 of us didn't want Taco Bell, so we didn't get it. But then it's been on my mind ever since then. And then, we're at work today. My bosses went out. 3 outranks 1, I know. But anyway, my bosses went out and got Taco Bell for lunch. Came back, they got it, and then came back to eat at the shop. And then I'm like, so now I want Taco Bell really, really bad. It's been on my brain, but I couldn't go get it today because you never know. This Taco Bell next to where I live, they can take a long time sometimes. Like sometimes you place your order and it's pretty quick. Other times, like they are just horrendously slow. The food's usually pretty good. Quality wise, I'm pretty happy with them, but speed wise, they can take ages sometimes. I ate Taco Hell the other day and threw it up later that night. Sorry, I don't know. Are they like prioritizing only online orders or something? Well, that's the thing, because I placed my order online. I think they prioritize drive-through orders. But I don't like going through the drive-thru. I don't know. That's just a me thing. I like to go inside. But yeah, one time I don't know, or not one. Last time I placed an order online, I waited for fucking ever to get my food. And because I placed my order and waited a little bit and then left to go get it. I like to tour the facilities with each. I don't know. I just don't. I don't like sitting in my car. I don't like not really necessarily a cheap thing, but I don't like to sit there and waste gas, and I don't want to sit there and be one of those weirdos that turn their car on and off several times in the drive-thru. I collect points like it's the early '90s, and then they're Beanie Babies. Yeah, I just somewhat fairly recently got the Taco Bell app, and it's been pretty nice. Anyway, we're going to continue. We're getting on a bit of a tangent. We got X-Men 130, the facsimile foil. First appearance of Dazzler.
It's very shiny, just like Dazzler.
Pretty fun one. It's wild, all these characters. I never paid attention to, like, Cyclops and Jean and whoever, Nightcrawler.
Just getting absolutely blinded.
Yeah.
Dazzler does not care that they're there.
I'd seen this cover so many times.
And it's not just Jean, it's the Phoenix Jean. She's seen the sun, but Dazzler's brighter.
I've seen this cover so many times, but never noticed them until we got the big poster and it's on our door at work.
I mean, you don't need to notice them. They're not important.
Lots of cars turn themselves off and back on when stopped, so people would probably just think that was what was happening, but fair. Yeah, I don't know. It just seems weird to do, but it's better in person. Yeah, and pretty much none of our foils show up super well in the camera. We have 2 big spotlights on that, it makes everything else look good, but as soon as you put up a foil, it's this,
Too shiny for its own good.
But yeah, it looks pretty solid in person. Up next, we got High Republic Adventures issue number 5. This was the B variant, and I quite like it. I like the simplistic colors. I think are pretty fun. So cute. Yeah. I really need to get caught up on this series. Again, for those that don't know, High Republic did a weird thing where it was Phase 1, and then Phase 2 was like a completely different time period, or, time period, different characters and all that, whatever. And then Phase 3 came back to the same characters of Phase 1, but a little bit in the future. And I really like her. She's super cool. But I feel like I probably should go back and probably should read Phase 2 before Phase 3, I guess. I don't know. But also it's a different publisher and, I don't know, probably different writers, and I'm kind of nervous. Some of the recent Dark Horse stuff I read hasn't been very good, and I'm like, I hope they didn't screw up the stuff that I liked. So, simple and striking illustration. Whoops, note that. And then we have Jango Fett issue number 2, and that's a variant, right? It's a B cover. Didn't pick up the. Oh yeah, is this the one that had the terrible helmet reflection?
It might show it on the inside. Sometimes you do.
Oh, you mean like is this like here?
Sometimes they do.
No, the only thing that does that are some of these blank covers have been doing that. And maybe some. I think it's like a particular.
I think DC does it for their variants. Maybe that's
DC does it. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like some publisher does it, but. So many banger covers, yeah. Like I said, unfortunately the A cover sucks. It's so bad because there's so many. They do so many like helmet reflection covers where there is no attempt to make it look like a reflection. It's just there's a helmet, and we drew just regular the character in it on the helmet. There's no curving. There's no.
Here you go.
Hopefully that shows up. Can you change your brightness down, maybe? No, yeah. They do it all the time.
Don't show it to me again.
It infuriates me so bad.
It looks like he's thinking really hard about her.
And even if you took it, yeah, it looks like he's like looking at the ground, like, oh, I dropped a nickel. Like it's so forcefully like, let me bend my head down so that you reflect into my helmet poorly. But anyway, that's.
You can't defeat me, Aura Singh. I've absorbed you into my helmet.
We got Darth Maul Black, White, and Red. Issue number 1.
You know what it reminds me of, Marco? What? In the old Superman movies when Zod gets sent to like the Phantom Realm or whatever. And he's in that square.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like to me.
Anyway, there's the photo cover for Darth Maul, Black, White, and Red. Yeah, it's just fun.
Yeah.
Then we also got... Was this the A cover? No, did we get an A cover?
I don't think we got the A cover.
I don't remember what the A cover looked like. That's a fun inside. Anyway, here's some other variant. I can't remember who this is. But it's pretty cool. Whole helmet is metal, but only the top is reflective. Makes sense. Yeah. If you look, I get it. Reflections are complicated. There's a lot that goes into them. Hey, I can see my face in the corner. I just noticed.
Reflections.
Right? Wait. Yeah. How do I point to this? Okay. There we go.
There's a little Marco.
Anyway, not really, to be honest. I would.
Alex Ross is the master of reflections. Does them so good.
Reflections are not something that everyone can draw, and that's a clear statement I can make, V. And my point being is, if you don't know how to draw reflections, you should not be like, I'm gonna make a reflection cover. They should study more. Well, yes, I agree. But my point being is like there's people that
so many people
like
that just
fail. They probably could draw. Where am I going? Oh, that's right. I'm like, where's the book at? I can't find it. That person probably could draw an all right cover of just Jango Fett posing, with his hands and blah blah blah, whatever. But clearly, the reflection is far out of their capabilities, and it's just such a weird thing to me to I don't know,
Come here, Oreo.
to think,
Mike.
really to not think, because, and that's
Oh, you're wet. You just had some water.
honestly, I've seen worse ones than that. You know, like
Yeah, what was it, like First Hulkbuster or something? Isn't a great reflection.
yeah, it's really bad. It's so unfortunate because I would love for First Hulkbuster to be a cool comic, and it's not. It's awful. But yeah, I mean they do it all the time.
His first design kind of sucks, anyways.
Just didn't do a mock-up and weren't paid enough to care. I don't know.
I don't know. Alex Ross pumps out covers, and he still does crazy
There's
reflections.
plenty of artists that are working that just aren't capable. And I've seen some artists that are, really good, and then every now and then they'll do something that's just like, oh wow, that was rushed or something. Something happened there,
Like those, I didn't like those Catwoman A covers they were releasing for like a minute. It's a great artist. I usually like that artist, but I think it was.
I don't remember who was doing it before Nakayama. We all had bad
no,
days.
I think it was Nakayama covers that I was like, I'm not a fan of these.
Oh, you just didn't like the costume.
No. Maybe it was a variant cover.
Oh, the Inyuk Lee's?
Yeah, the Enoch Lee's.
Inyuk Lee's been having some weird Catwoman or Catwomans lately.
Like, I love
Some
Inyuk
have been
Lee's
good.
work, but like,
Yeah, I don't know what's been up with that. He's been really
Just missed the
struggling with
mark.
her. But anyway, yeah, like I can totally get that. But my point in all that is there are artists out there that are working, that do regular work, and none of them are at that level. None of their work is at that level. So it's astounding to me to constantly see all these reflection covers that aren't reflections. They're just
what are you doing? How did you get your coat
an
off?
image drawn over a helmet. Another others, but Ross is kind of his own thing. The realism he achieves in such a quick time frame is remarkable. To pump out so many covers, and they're all good. The Iron Man run and Thor.
Yeah, the Iron Man run was
and something else, doesn't he?
Doctor Strange. No, my bad.
He's not doing Hulk
Fantastic
anymore.
Four.
Oh yeah, Fantastic. Wasn't he doing Hulk for a little bit?
He did
think.
Hulk for the Immortal run.
I was thinking he was on this run. No, yeah, he hasn't been on this run.
Yeah, he did the last Hulk run he did was Immortal.
I feel like this, but anyway, yeah,
I think he's
he.
probably done covers, but the last run he did was Immortal.
Oh, you're talking about interior?
No,
Oh,
covers.
okay.
A covers.
You just
specifically.
variants, you mean?
Yeah.
I
I don't know if he's done interior in a long time.
yeah, I don't know the last time he's done interior.
What, Kingdom Come?
I mean, that's the last I know about. I don't know when the last time he did interior was,
Yeah.
but yeah, I mean, regardless, I mean, he pumps stuff out,
Mm-hmm.
and
I mean,
I've watched some interviews and
like,
stuff
yeah.
with him talking about how he worked hard to be able to do that, and knowing, the industry that he works in and how things, need to be done quickly, and he just trained himself to be fast.
I mean, when he was doing Immortal Hulk, he was also doing that Iron Man run,
Yeah.
And right now he's doing Fantastic Four and Immortal Thor.
Yeah.
I feel like is he also doing Doctor Strange? I feel
Yep,
like-
yep.
yeah.
He's doing Strange as well. I knew there was another run. Yeah, he does so much work. Because that's the thing. Like, there's some artists that'll be like, yeah, I'm gonna do some variant covers here and there, and then I'm gonna hop on this one run as like being the main cover artist for that run. But I mean, he's always got a lot going on, and then it's like, I'm gonna pump out these extra 30 timeless variants as well.
Mhm, yeah, I forgot about that.
That, mind you, they only use like 20% of, maybe less.
Except for one big group shot.
Well, yeah, this is the group shot. But there's so many, like, he doesn't even need to do all that work. And I don't know. I don't know. It was kind of a bizarre thing to me. But regardless, I mean, cool, all cool covers, you know. Anyway, moving on. We're on to DC now. We have Harley Quinn, 39, Ginny Frizen. Lots of fun colors on this one. Always a fan of Frizen.
Looks like Daphne Blake.
Oh, I just always love the way she does her hair.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing every time, but I just like those lines.
I may not entirely like the colors that Frizen does all the time, but the hair is good. I can appreciate some good hair.
And then we got Logan Fairber. I may have said that wrong, but I gave it
just a very fun homage cover.
Yeah, this is an homage to a famous panel from
Spider-Man something.
I think this is a panel in Spider-Man 50. Because it is first Kingpin, but it's also the Spider-Man No More cover. I think that's when it is. But anyway, this is a pretty creative one. Because, you know, in the panel, he threw the Spider-Man suit in the trash, he's walking away.
Yes, that is Spider-Man No More.
Issue 50, yeah. But yeah, so this one's pretty fun. Her costume is in a trash can heading into a dumpster, and there's little raccoons.
Look at them.
It's just a fun one. It's a cool way to do an homage, but like a totally different spin on it, you know?
I love different spins on homages as opposed to basically a trace. Ross used a combination of classic oil and fresco style techniques with materials that dry fairly quickly and has a great understanding of his methods.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Raccoons.
We got two different types of people in chat. But yeah, not everybody, you know, could use his methods and do it as good and as fast and everything. That's why he's gonna pump out art so fast. It's wonderful. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like he just knew the assignment. You know, he obviously in this industry, the more work you can put out, the more money you'll make. And if it's good and people like it and they want more work from you, then, you know, you can make more money in that way. So, and like I said, I've listened to some interviews in him a little bit, you know, him talking about it and just being like, yeah, you know, I knew that I just had to get faster. And then he's like, I just, you know, just worked harder and you know, let no room, or we'll say little room. Probably no room, but you know, with a lot of artists, you know, you might second guess something or whatever, you know, and be like, let me redraw it this way or whatever. He just bangs it out, you know. There is no second questioning himself. He just does it and he does it right the first time, you know.
I like it when characters like that are drawn pretty well, you know.
Yeah.
And detail make a face like that.
Yeah, a bit of a kind of like anime expression, you know, like, jealous. Oh no, for sure. Like I'm saying, like I think there's probably
he's been in the industry for a long time for a reason.
That's true. There's probably very few people that are that confident.
I wonder what his first cover is.
Despite even people that are really, really good and people that you might think are, you know, you're like, wow, they're art gods. You know what I mean? But you know, if you actually get to talk to them and they'll hey, what's up, Terrence? You'll realize that they're just as nervous and unsure about their art as non-professionals or whatever, you know. Nobody's an art god. They just work really hard. Is that what it says? Yeah. Well, no, I'm just saying, like we might perceive them in that way. Like, there's no way that anything they do could ever be bad, you know.
His first cover is a banger.
Who? Ross?
Alex Ross.
Yeah, I remember seeing that before.
Terminator: The Burning Earth.
You're gonna be shopping. See, yeah,
Oh, hey, Terrence.
free comic book day this Saturday.
How
It's
are
gonna be
you?
crazy. It's gonna be crazy, y'all. And it's May the 4th.
And it's Derby.
Oh, next week, by the way, next stream, week from today, is gonna be my birthday stream.
Happy birthday.
A little bonus.
I haven't gotten you anything yet.
That's a great example of the art skill perception cycle at play from an outside perspective. Yeah. What we talked about before. And I know they open at 10.
Go look at the scuba.
What is he doing? Anyway, but anyway, you know, because like for example, there's some artists, you know, I like to get sketch covers and stuff. There's some artists that won't do it, and you know they say because like they don't like working in that kind of pressure, or like where people might be watching them, or to feel like, oh, I got to give this to the person the next day, or you know, with it being, if it's on a cover, you know, it's like you got to give them that cover. So if you mess up that cover, then it's like, oh, what do I do? You know, versus if your assignment is that you just have to turn in a piece, it's like, oh, you could mess up whatever, this canvas or this piece of paper or whatever you're working on, you know, and then you know, if you mess that up, you can just start over, get a new, you know, whatever to draw or paint on or whatever. So there's some people that, you know, that just the nerves of that they don't like, and they won't do covers for that reason. You know, lots of other reasons people won't do them and stuff as well. But any idea on the big sale item? I think they posted a list of the sales. I'm pretty sure it's on our Facebook. Now, granted, we've been posting a bunch of new shit that we picked up in Chicago and stuff, so it might be buried. So I got a draft digitally. I'm a baby. I mean, I don't think it's a baby. You know, it's just like I said. Everyone does stuff in their own way, and whatever's comfortable to them. Hey, what's up, Rob?
Hello, Rob.
The only reason I hear artists reject sketch covers is the paper quality. Some have crappy paper that causes the inks to smear. Yeah, like I said, I don't know. I've heard quite a few. Some people obviously are just too busy. But yeah, I've heard some people talk about the nerves of it, and they don't want to. Either, like I said, because you'll have some artists that do draw at the convention, but some people, they're like, no, I can't draw in front of a bunch of people watching me, you know, like, that's not gonna happen.
They get nervous.
Yeah, or like I said, just the fact of having to turn it in under such a quick time period, or like I said, there's lots of different things that can pop up, but several once you check the paper first. Yeah, that makes sense, especially since there can be a wide variety of different types of paper that they put sketch covers on. Fuck the paper quality. Oh yeah, that's what V's talking about. There's no consistency. Can't believe you picked up the WWF Hasbro's. Yes, I bought that collection actually. You got one I've always wanted, mint on card. It's a they're pretty nice figures, Terrence. The card backs are pretty solid. We did sell The Undertaker today. I think that's who it was. DC has some of the worst paper, but only on some. That's also probably because some of them, like I think the really nice Harley, like splotchy pink one, I think that was done by, not DC themselves, but that's a like an exclusive cover, I'm pretty sure. Or maybe the Ivy was. No, I think the Ivy was an exclusive cover, yeah. Not the Harley. So you also have different people printing them and stuff like that, so. That's okay, classic Marvel printing in one chart. Well, not on their blank covers. I always give the artists the option to take it home and return it to me at their leisure. I always get better results that way. Yeah, I mean, I think, but some people don't want to do that though either. They're like, you know, I'm gonna be spending whatever 8 hours at the con working all day. I don't want to then go home and just keep working. So it just depends. I don't know. But some will be like, oh, that's the perfect time to work. So, you know. I want the Kamala. Okay, hide it. He was one of the cheaper ones, right? I mean, I know he's $100, but
The figure?
yeah.
No, the Kamala is not part of your post at all. He's a part of my post. I posted one wrestler by himself.
You posted some WWF wrestlers today?
I posted WWE. Crap. What was he? He's an older wrestler figure. Not older, but like he's a figure of older wrestlers. If that makes sense.
I mean, you posted this Kamala right here?
You know, I got him mixed up with someone else.
Yeah.
And I choose to blame Heather because she's the one that got me confused.
You just had to look at the name of the character you posted. Anyway, the
not
paper on that
happening.
Harley was great, but the Ivy was terrible. Yeah, so I got them backwards in my head. The Harley was printed by DC. The Ivy was printed, I don't remember who,
I'm still right.
but it was like some exclusive. You're not right.
I'm not. How's the paper quality on my Wonder Womans? I didn't like feel them. I don't know how to tell.
I don't think you've sent a lot of your Wonder Womans, have you?
I thought you sent a few of them.
Not like the recent, like the really nice one. I don't think I've sent them. I
don't
know. I
which
know
ones
I haven't.
I
Sent
don't know
those.
which ones you sent.
Some of the older ones you got, but I don't remember which one. I don't remember. We've sent so many. I don't. Went straight in expecting the same paper and realized my mistake too late. Yeah. Especially like since those look, have such a similar design to them, I would definitely, be like, oh yeah, of course it's gonna be the same type of paper.
Waffles took a break from licking his cone to lick my leg a little bit.
I was in the big post.
Kamal.
We're gonna continue on with our books. Speaking of
blank
blanks,
covers,
we got a new blank showcase 22, Green Lantern. So I'm not gonna get anything on this one, but again, I like to collect them, and I'll probably end up selling some blanks, ones that I think will be kind of hard and good ones like that. It's like, yeah, I should probably pick up on that, and somebody will want it later on. Wish it was mandatory to use Arch's paper for all sketch covers. Yeah, it would be nice to get some consistency. But what are you going to do about it? Up next, we got Something's Killing the Children, issue 36. This is the Art Germ variant. Pretty fun. Had to grab that one. Oh, well, I'll put them out of order. We also got the regular, I think this is the A cover.
It's a bit of an older sketch cover, but V should at the very least have my Ultron versus Marvel Zombies one. Blood Waves?
Blood Waves.
Blood Waves.
Yeah, V said yeah.
Yeah.
You should make a tier list of which covers have the best paper. We got another one here. You have two actually. I picked up 3 of these. We got Creature from the Black Lagoon. Again, I should have. Isn't there a different? Wait a minute.
Feel that paper marker.
There should be a B cover.
Creature of the Black Lagoon?
Yeah.
I know where it is. I'll be back.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You had some other books. Anyway, so Creature from the Black Lagoon lives. I picked up the Dracula, and they got that one done already. And definitely had to pick up Creature from the Black Lagoon. There is a really cool B cover with it that Chris has hiding from me. Again, picked up 3 of these.
I got a whole stack of them.
Can't wait to see them together. Can't wait to see which one's together. The Creature plus Dracula?
I'm going to sit on you,
I don't know if
Oreo.
Do you think I should also get a Creature from
I think you should.
Sager?
I
Kind
think
of have
you
a
should.
set? That's kind of what I'm thinking. Be like, look, I want
Yes.
a piece to pair with that. Oh, there we go.
I think you should.
Yeah. Sager's around here pretty often, so he's someone that I can definitely grab again. I think I forgot to grab that book. I got the whole Dracula run. For whatever reason, I think there was a weird shipment delay. The blanks and the B covers came in last week. The A cover came in this week. That's what I thought you meant. Yeah, I wasn't when I first grabbed these blanks. I was just like, well, I gotta grab them. You know, it's a cool blank to get. But I wasn't like I have to get another one done by Sager. But I mean, that definitely sounds like the plan. See, yeah, because I thought we got the A cover. Okay, so the big stack of this is not in any order. We'll start with this though. We got this is the B cover for Creature from the Black Lagoon.
Turns out the creature's a feet guy.
Yeah. Does it say who did this one? Middleton. Yeah, I like Middleton a lot. I don't even know if I knew. I don't remember seeing this cover on the orders when it came in.
Actually, I got that one. V.
Oh, it's an Alex Ross on there as well. That's fun. I hadn't seen that one. There's the other covers.
Furries and feet, a classic combo.
He's not a furry.
He's a scaly. Get it right.
And then here's the A cover for Darth Maul.
We haven't showed that off yet, Terrence. It'll be a video tomorrow, probably. Most
yeah,
likely.
We're gonna try to record our Chicago stuff after this stream. And then we have Rise of the Powers of X, issue number 4.
Just a killer Jubilee.
Yeah, nice Jubilee there. And then we have Rise of the Powers of X, issue number 4. Dazzler cover. They're not completely blinded though. They've adapted. They've gotten used to it. Once Upon a Time at the End of the World, issue number 14. I think this is a variant. He has the B cover, the E.M. Geist variant. Little Mad Maxi. And then we got Jango Fett issue number 2. The Master and Apprentice. Syndulla and Offie, I had to think.
Syndulla?
Nope, that's not it. Why did I say that? What's her name?
It's on the cover.
Oh. Unduli. That's kind of...
Luminara Unduli and Barris Offie.
I would... That's not the craziest things to mix up, actually. It felt really bad when you called me out. I'm like, why did I say that? I'm
well,
like,
Syndulla
okay.
is...
Syndulla's Hera. Yes. Unduli is... It's kind of close. Come on, that's not... That's
unforgivable.
That's not like I said, I don't know, Maul or something, you know?
Marco, go put that new pin you have on, and I'm going to rip it off, and I'm going to be like, you're fired. I need your badge and your gun.
No. Up next we have Red Sonja issue number 10. I do not know that artist's signature.
I like this one. I like her long legs.
Oops. Got a bunch of heads there with spikes in them.
You posted the Chase E figure of Yokozuna.
Yeah, completely different. And then now we have this is the,
yeah, I did post that guy.
This is the A cover, the Perillo cover. What are you pointing at?
Terrence.
Oh. Oh yeah, another Justin Mason cover. We have Predator: The Last Hunt. Wait, so I didn't read this either, right?
No,
yeah.
I haven't read it either.
Yeah, issue number 3. Definitely need to check that out.
Yeah.
And then we got
I need to read this
Duke
one too.
issue 5.
That's the claw
Is it the A
of
cover?
the bat.
Yeah, the A cover.
Duke's gonna fight it with a regular knife.
We got Blade issue 10. It's a pretty cool cover.
Yeah, this has to lead into Blood Hunt somehow. I don't know. Don't spoil it for me. I'm still reading Blade. There's paper stuck on my elbow. Cover.
Yeah, I'm curious. I like how cool McKay wrote Blade.
Mm-hmm.
Like you could just like feel the.
I love it how he writes Thor.
Yeah, he writes Thor incredibly.
God,
I want a McKay Thor run.
What was it he
so
said
bad.
that was so cool? He's like, I have endless rage and I have endless targets.
Yeah, something
like
that.
God damn it.
More Thory. And then Avengers 13 is the B cover. Is this a connecting cover?
Yes.
Okay. I was like, it looks like one. Oh, another Blade cover here. This is the A cover, so that one was a variant. And then we just got a few more from last week. So last week, yeah, that's right. Last week was a big week.
Mm-hmm.
We got another Red Sonja. This is the 1 in 10 Frizzen variant. And then we got another Frizzen variant, but for this is Spectrograph, right? Yeah, we got Spectrograph, the Frizzen, it's a wraparound cover. I want to check this one out too. It's Tinian, right? Yeah, Tinian. And then Blasphemous. This is issue 2, right?
Yeah.
Issue 2 feels like forever since issue 1. But Blasphemous.
It doesn't feel like that long.
It feels like more than a month. Not forever, but more than a month. So yeah.
I disagree.
That's the last book from last week. Now let me set up the FOC order. Wait a minute, yeah. Yeah, I was supposed to get a blank white cover. Anything else we didn't get?
I don't know. That Phantom Menace, Phil Noto.
We didn't get this one? Yeah.
No.
Huh.
100% we ordered that.
Yeah, there were some weird delays and stuff, so we'll have to see. Hopefully it's in here next
that
week.
Avengers?
No, this is next week.
Okay.
All right, let me go back to the FOC now. FOC. Alrighty, let's get to ordering books. Boo. No, it's trades.
It's trades?
Yeah.
Never mind. McRomitz.
Didn't they have a bunch of Image First last week? I wonder if these are the same. Or not last week, maybe it was the week before, honestly. 'Cause I feel like I went over a bunch of them on stream. And we didn't do it last week. Yeah, just a ton of Image First. Alright, we got some
Only 2.
that's the A cover.
I like that one.
Yeah, it's fun. And then we got the B cover. I like that one a lot. Yeah, I like this one a lot. That's the one for me. Then we have World Tree. Here's the A cover. There is no B cover at the moment. Well, there is one, but it's not shown, which is fine. I'm not familiar with that artist, so we'll just order the A cover for now. Alrighty, on to Boom.
Oh, that Pink Ranger cover.
Oh, that is sweet. Weird that there's no A cover.
Yeah.
Usually that's... But I mean, this is definitely the one.
Bum.
Boom. Boom. Boom.
Boom.
This is... Yeah.
Pink Ranger.
That is a killer cover. Gotta get the Nakayama. Alright, Once Upon a Time in the World. That's a good cover.
Yeah.
Forgot about my Pink Ranger cover. Forgot like you haven't done one, or that you did one and forgot you did it, or I don't know what you mean by that. I like the A cover better.
So we getting pancakes tomorrow, or
Maybe. DC Comics. Oh, I gotta get rid of these. I had these up for something else for the thumbnail.
DC Brad? It's weird they're the only cover.
Gross. Pancakes tomorrow. Why not pancakes after stream? I guess we could technically.
Yeah, but it's driving in the dark. I know you don't typically.
Well, I could. Well, I haven't done it yet, but I do want. I want to be able to drive in the dark. We can maybe do it.
I'm okay with that.
When I get my Kickstarter for the return, because I got it on day one, I am getting a Pink Ranger enamel pin. If you want it, I'm thinking about selling it. Possibly. Obviously, depends on what it looks like.
I only know one of those.
And depends on how much it is.
On the.
Well, I'll
I
I'll
forgot.
definitely be
Gabriel
interested
told
in
me
checking
that.
it out.
Yeah, I only know one of the characters on the DC Pride.
Oh, so this is like a special Pride book.
Book.
It's not just regular DC Pride. That's why there's only one color. That makes sense. I
Uh,
guess you're something worth taking the risk with.
you get it for me.
Huh? This?
Yeah.
You want that?
Hmm?
Who even is Rachel Pollack?
I believe she's the first trans woman in comics ever. Or first stated. Showed up in
Oh, why did
I forget which issue, but it was Doom Patrol.
I'd like to read some Doom Patrol.
Some older ones.
Yeah.
Get the DC app. It's so good.
I'm so dreadfully behind on everything.
Not gonna lie, I saw that Detective Comics cover right there. I thought it was Space Ghost.
It's a pretty cool cover. I like it. Not gonna get it, but it's.
Is that a good Green Arrow cover? There,
the phone?
No, the one
This
next
one?
that one. Saw Black Canary.
It's fine.
It's all right.
Yeah.
I like the coffee. I like they're just hanging out.
Yeah, I mean, like, everything.
She kind of looks disappointed at him. Like, he just shot off an arrow, and she's like, really? We weren't ready yet.
Everything about it looks good, but I just don't care.
I want to read some Green Arrow. I've seen some stuff online that's made me want to read Green Arrow. Oh, excuse me.
Alright, here's the Harley Quinn A cover.
That one looks fun, but I like the
I don't know why the hot dog flying out of the bun gives me such a good laugh.
Yeah.
Oh, but we gotta get the lyrics.
That's alright. I mean, like, I like it. It's good. It's just, I'm on it.
Yeah, it's pretty fun, I think. Is that it? Wow.
Yeah.
That's kind of crazy. Yeah, it's fine.
I like the jacket. I see one that I need.
There's a Tony Daniel.
Sounds good.
It's good, but
that's not the one that I need.
Not good enough to get, I don't think.
It's that one. Look, it's I need that, Marco.
It's I need that?
So good.
It's Anita?
Look at that cat.
Yeah, it's fun.
Streaky?
Ah.
V agrees. Hey Marco, it's your boy, King Shark.
Yeah, I mean, I don't care. This is a video game one, right?
Is the Earth a cat too? I don't think so. No, I think that's just clouds. It does kind of look like one. I'll give you that.
I don't see it.
You don't see the ear on the cat Earth? The little point right there? Look like ear, and then that thing behind it look like tail?
I mean, kinda. Two cats playing facing each other.
Alright, V might be stretching with that one.
Like, I mean, I think that kind of looks like a tail.
And that kind of looks like a cat head.
What does? This?
That.
This?
Yeah.
So
Head,
that's the ear, that's the face?
Body, tail.
That doesn't... What?
And that's like roughly the body. No, the cat is stretching. Alright, I think the only one stretching here is... It's a bobtail? We're focusing too much on the unimportant part of this cover.
I don't think so.
That's it in DC.
Alright, on to Marvel.
On to Marvel. What if aliens?
There's the A cover.
Alright.
Looks like they're just waiting around.
Oh, hey, what's up?
What you doing over here? I don't know why I sound like Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice walks into a room. There's xenomorphs everywhere. Oh, this is the wrong room. I really like that one. Beating it with a little TV.
Which ones do you want?
I've been.
I don't care. I think they're both fine.
Oh, I think I get the B.
The B? Alright.
Yeah. I like the idea of him beating a xenomorph with a toaster.
Yeah, it's cool. I'll show this one off for Terrence. Is this the first Big Marvel, or has there been some already?
What?
The Scotty Big Marvel covers.
What? What do you? Oh, that's an actual big.
Yes.
It's called the big. I have no idea. I didn't know it was a thing. So.
Yeah, we've talked about it. He's doing a whole run of he's, like timeless covers or whatever, like he's got his own, and they're called Big Marvel.
Guess I forgot.
Looks a little like he's feeling ill. Spider-Man? Or him? The Aliens guy.
The Aliens guy probably is feeling ill. He's beating a xenomorph with a toaster.
Baby Spidey? Alright.
Exciting.
Interesting. Especially because there's
some stuff going on.
There was an unfinished note in issue 1.
Mm-hmm.
It's wild this is already on issue 2 or 3. I mean, we got the Delato connecting.
I think we've been getting the Delato connecting, or we're trying to.
They're 1 in 10s.
Oh, never mind.
That's a pretty weak 1 in 200.
Yeah. 1 in 200.
Yeah.
I hate that Tiger one.
Yeah, I know.
That's a pretty sweet 1 in 25, though.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, I probably wouldn't get it at a 1 in 25. It was a normal cover,
but
maybe.
It's still cool.
God, these are so bad. Well, you can get this as a regular cover too. I mean, it's not to say that I want to get it, but
yeah.
Oh, there's Momoko.
I thought that was Lockheed on her shoulder for a second.
I did as well. Oh yeah, we got to get the red band.
Mm-hmm.
And then I can't wait to see what all the red band 1 in 25s are going to be homages to pre-code horror books. Oh, here's issue number 2. No, it's Blood Hunters. Okay.
Yeah, Blood Hunters.
Okay.
I'm excited for Blood Hunters.
So I'll just grab the Momoko and the red band and call it a day. Yeah, so definitely grabbing this one.
Hulk is not playing around. They got a good team there.
Well, see, that's the thing. So, this one has 2 writers on it. I looked at some other issues of Blood Hunters, and there's like several writers on it. What's the B on Hunters? Terrible.
Yeah,
that's what it is.
Bad.
It's really, really bad. Let me order this real quick. For Blood Hunters, they're doing these like book covers. Terrence, you're so goofy. And they all look like this, and I'm very disappointed. My girl Elsa and Kate get on a book together.
Of course you would, Gaypart.
And this is what they give me. The A cover's sweet. A cover's real cool.
Ooh, I see me a nice cover coming up.
He looks like a Looney Tune or something.
He does.
He looks like a Do You Poo book.
Looking at the book cover made you sleepy. V, I'm pretty sure you were born sleepy.
The Carnage is pretty good. Oh, it's Big Marvels, actually. I like that one.
Look at that omnibus cover.
I mean, yeah. You want it?
No.
Get Fury issue 2.
Yeah.
It's a Parlov. I'm not sure who that is.
No, time to look up, what is his name? Goran?
I don't really care for the A cover.
I like it.
I don't hate it, but I don't really like it. So for the Spider-Punk from Scotty. Yeah, that'll be cool. Ghost Rider Final Vengeance. Here's the A cover.
Parlov did this variant.
That one's cool.
Mm-hmm.
That's the A cover.
Scotty Spider-Punk.
That cover's sick.
Uh-huh.
I like this one a lot.
It's the
smoke and shit is so tight.
What covers were called again, Marco?
Big Marvels.
Big Marvels.
Alright, so I'll go ahead and just order the B cover. You know, don't know what it looks like. This one for sure. Here's the Big Marvel. Big Marvels. It's fun.
Not riding a tricycle. What's the point?
Yeah. Big Marvel's Ghost Rider, so cute. The best one was the one where he did. Hold on. I'll pull it up here. I'll pull it up when we're done.
You pull it up on you? Okay. I don't remember what I said.
Oh, the inhumanity.
She melting.
Yeah.
Kind of gross.
Yeah, it's a pretty terrifying cover. I think I'm good, though. Just because I don't really get a lot of Ms. Marvel stuff. What's happening? I think it's like a nightmare cover thing, you know? Just Momoko's weird,
she stood
trippy...
in the sun for too long.
Scariness.
Turns out her power, she's made of wax.
Yeah, she's just coming apart. I don't read Miss Marvel is big hands, her power, or something to Momoko. Have a stroke while drawing. She embiggens. It's kind of like stretching. She's the goop product.
I like the cover. It's very fun, but I don't care that much.
Yeah, I don't think it's drawn that well. I think it's more fun than good. Oh my god. This cover's rad.
Absolute banger.
I love this one so much. Who did that? Sprouse, of course. That makes sense. The
Margo,
man.
I gotta get the C-3PO cover.
The man that loves Star Wars. Breathe Star Wars. So, action figure C-3PO.
He's naked.
Get that off stream. We'll get in trouble.
C-3PO already regularly wears a crop top. His belly wire is all exposed.
That's boring. There's a Phil Jimenez Pride variant. I can't remember if I like Phil Jimenez. I know I like Jorge Jimenez. Then we have High Republic issue 8. Look at these weird little guys.
I like them.
Another Pride variant.
Oh, cromulent? What does that mean?
I do not know who these people are.
I was about to say something, but then I looked at their names and I was like, oh, I'm wrong.
Oh, this one's great though.
Yeah.
I will get the A cover as well. If niggas ain't really making a stream, you would be in trouble for sure. Yeah. Wouldn't that be some shit? Second printing. Yeah, we already got an Ultimate Spider-Man blank, right?
Okay. Huh? Yes.
I don't want to get a number 2 blank.
Yes.
Some Uncle Scrooge. Hey, Alex Ross. We were talking about him earlier. Look, he's doing another one.
That's fun. Not really his like style.
No, I can totally see
it.
it.
I can see it, but like, if you didn't tell me at first, I don't think I'd know.
I think it's fairly obvious this is Alex Ross. He's just doing a cartoon character.
The kids in the clouds, they're dead, and he's forgotten about them.
It does look like that, actually.
His eyes are yellow. He's got jaundice.
I got this fortune by killing my...
Life insurance.
Oh my god, there's going to be a Miller one.
Oh my
I
Lord.
can't wait to see that one. Oh man, used to like that include me to Roth. Yeah. It's like, yeah.
My eye's not as trained.
King of subsurface scattering.
I'd
yeah.
be so distracted by the dead kids, I don't think I'd...
God, it is really distracting. I didn't pay that much attention to it, but now that I see it, that's like all that I'm looking at. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's pretty Ross. We got
Pretty Ross. Good
got
Ross.
a torque. It's also like, I don't know, for me, like, color palettes is a big clue. Like, this one I don't think I could see and be like, oh yeah, that's Elizabeth Torque. But now that I know it's Elizabeth Torque, I'm like, well, duh. Torque. It's like, well, yeah, of course it is. Shapes and simple. I like Torque a lot. Torque is kind of... has an unusual way that they draw characters sometimes, but I think it's pretty unique. God, I can't wait to see that Miller. It's not a bad...
Junior. Yeah, it's not a bad Junior. Maybe he just needs to go draw cartoons instead of people.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, that's fine looking. How bad is the Miller going to be? I don't know. I can't wait to find out. Man, I don't know how to say that name.
What if it's like the best thing he's ever drawn?
Vicchio? I don't know.
Da Vinci?
Oh, there's a Momoko. Momo.
That's fun.
Yeah. I like it. Again, I mean, I don't care about Uncle Scrooge at all, so I'm not going to get it, but there's a Ron Lim. They got a bunch of, like, big-name artists on this, though.
Gold in space.
Yeah. We never thought to look for gold in space, you know? Oh, there's going to be a Scotty Young as well.
Fun.
Steve McNiven. Oh, this one's going to be a foil.
Who are all those people?
I don't know.
At the portal.
Are they French kissing? What's happening here?
They're about to.
Is that like Super Shredder or something? What is this?
That's Venom's husband.
Oh. Oh, the Venom Scotty's good.
He's shaped like a pear.
He looks like a friend. What if Venom...
Oh, I gotta get it.
You're weak.
I am.
It's a Chris Campana. It could be another Moon Knight one, probably.
Moon Knight one.
We don't know.
If not friend, why friend shaped?
We got Wolverine, Blood Hunt. I don't love it, but it's an interesting idea.
Yeah. That vampire can see out his mouth.
But we do
gotta
got
get the blank. It's so good.
We're getting all these red blanks.
I feel like
sucker for
we
red.
gotta get. You almost click subscribe. Sounds like somebody's fetish. Seeing out of the mouth.
Could be.
Or pear-shaped people.
Or friend-shaped people. Oh, there's an Eastman. It's gonna be a wonderful week.
Oh. It's so weird to see this because Eastman last week did a really good Turtles cover.
Yeah.
Like it not only was drawn well, but it had a beautiful tone to it as well, and like.
And then this looks like a teenager's drawing.
Venom bonding with Baymax.
Gonna be a really expensive week. Why you gotta buy so many of these?
He's gonna get 5 of the Frank Millers.
Very cool one. Wait, so is this... Yeah, so actually I do need to get one of these. Because this is a Blood Hunt book. And here's the Scotty.
Look at him. He's just a little guy.
He looks feisty. Pats his head. I'll get the Bradshaw. I like Bradshaw. If I was going to buy Otto the Miller, I like that teenagers drawing and think it's important to remember that a lot of the most innovative art is the innovative art is the art that breaks rules and defies expectations, aesthetics.
Are we talking about teenagers drawing? What are we talking about?
I said that about this.
Oh.
Are you saying you like this one or not? I'm confused. Genuinely, I don't know what you mean by that. Alright, we got X-Men. You do like it? Alright.
We're going to make fun of you for it.
Oh yeah, I remember seeing this one on something.
Yeah. Look at all the X-Men.
I don't know who that is.
Where's my boy Gambit?
Is that a Sentinel or is that a Nixon?
I see him. That? I don't know. Deadpool was on the jet.
It's a Betsy Cola.
Where's Nightcrawler?
Did you have a stroke?
They're just excited, Marco. It's okay.
This is kind of a weak cola for real.
Mog Crow.
Well, it's funny because V will sometimes like purposely,
Do that?
write goofily,
Yeah.
but I could kind of tell. I was like, I don't think that was.
Let's go back. Let's find Nightcrawler real quick. He's got to be here.
The end of an era.
God, if it ever fucking loads.
I'm sorry, Nightcrawler's not in it. Surprisingly, this was more legible than most of the things that you typed to me, Gaypart. I don't know how.
You almost clicked hide user. Again, it's good art. I just don't care. Who's in the background growling?
This?
Yeah.
It's X-23.
It's X-23? When did they get a little white streak?
I don't know.
Trying to copy Rogue.
The Cloud?
Ah, Nightcrawler.
Yeah. See, we found him.
Yeah.
One movement and Emma's tits are flying out of that thing.
Mm-hmm. It's called tape, Marco.
In the middle of battle?
Yeah. It's really good tape.
I don't care for this Kitty Pride.
It's specifically the Kitty Pie.
Pied. She's a pie.
Kitty Pride from another universe.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah. It's from the Momoko universe.
Huh?
They stole her.
She didn't have this costume.
Eh. What is that Where's Waldo looking ass cover? Let's find oh.
There he is. Oh, there's two of them.
There's Marco, there's three.
Where's the third one?
Look above Dazzler.
Where the fuck is Dazzler?
Right there.
Oh.
Alright, now where's my boy Gambit? Oh my, he might be impossible to find. If we find Rogue, we might find Gambit.
There's his dad.
No, Marco, you were wrong. That is Scott's dad.
Oh yeah, you're right.
They look a lot alike, to be fair, in your defense. They both kind of dress like
What are you doing here, Spider-Man? Wait a minute, those look Mr. Fantastic. Is that...
It sure does look like him.
Whatever his name is?
Yeah.
The Wonder Woman villain?
I don't see my boy Gambit.
Oh,
Who
Sauron
is
looks
that?
That's... Wolverine.
It's an E on there, Marco. What's that E stand for?
Everine.
Everine. I don't see my
what?
boy.
Where Iron Man at? Middle left?
There's Iron Man.
Yeah, well, that's what I don't know. Logan asked
Yeah.
that, and V answered.
Um,
Were the imps dead? What?
those are the imps.
Oh. And then he's up here. Did you see him?
Is Nightcrawler their dad?
I don't know. I don't know what these
You
little.
might be racist, Marco.
I didn't say that.
There's Rogue, but I still see no Gambit.
I don't like that rogue costume.
I don't
Oh,
like
it's
that.
Warlock. Kurt is their brother. Half brother.
And
And Spidey's the half brother too? You need this cover? I don't really like it.
Yeah, there's a lot going on.
He scares me. And these guys do a little bit as well. Not as
like
bad.
them. They're cute.
They're kind of cute and kind of scary.
I just don't see any Gambit, so I don't see any purpose for
And
that
this
cover.
is for Terrence. If you looked away, too bad. Time's over.
I think I should burn every single one of the copies of that cover because there's no Gambit.
All right, on to Dynamite.
Ooh. Is that
Uh-oh.
Immortal Red Sonja trade paperback?
You want to see a Draculina? This one? This is a trade, but, I mean, I'll show it to you. It's a cool cover, but it's a trade.
Dynamite.
You just want to see the tummy shading? Soft tummy? Yeah, no problem. Yeah,
And that better
has some
make
cool
up for
covers.
what's not here.
We're trying our best. Check out. Oh, that's a trade too.
Yeah. I like that costume on the Immortal Red Sonja because it goes back to what she originally wore in her first appearance.
Here's some Lilo and Stitch.
Like she's most known for her metal bikini, but she started off with like a metal plate shirt and shorts.
No, she didn't.
100% she did. Look at her first appearance. Well, her first cover appearances, I should say. Oh, yeah, there. She is also in that book wearing the metal plate shirt, and there's her first cover appearance.
I could have sworn she had the bikini.
Mm-mm. She got it later. That's why I think it was funny. I only saw this controversy years after it happened because I wasn't reading Red Sonja at the time. But people were upset at the Immortal Red Sonja book for giving her a shirt and shorts.
Look at these
it's
little
like,
guys.
no. They're not censoring Red Sonja. They're just giving her the outfit she originally wore. And it's once again people that aren't into comics complaining about comics.
That's Lilo right there, I'm pretty sure.
Is that Nani?
That one.
Yeah, okay. I just want to make sure.
Jeff.
I like the addition of the 3. That's good.
There's, and unfortunately, all the other ones, they don't show off.
Yeah. But you'll get them.
We got some Red Sonja.
Hell yeah. I like this artist. They're good. I just don't care that much about them.
Yeah.
I don't like her hair there.
I feel like he doesn't do interesting things. Like, he's good. And whatever, but he just doesn't do
not
anything.
like this artist.
But again, this is so much more interesting.
It is interesting poses and stuff. It's just I do not like it. I hate the way it's textured. She looks sweaty as hell, like grossly, like everything about it is wet.
She just decapitated a man. She probably is sweaty. We got a Linsner.
I'm not a huge fan of this artist either. Like again,
he's fine.
yeah, it's good art. It just
I feel like this is probably the best one so far.
Yeah, and I think he has tenure on Red Sonja too. Like he's done a bunch. Wow, there's like I like the Red Sonja on it, but like the rest of it's. Whose pelvis is still alive?
Gay parts.
On which one? The A, B, C
On this one.
on that one. I actually like that one. I feel like
That's a dope axe.
I feel like so many times the cosplay covers are just boring. It's like, look at me, I'm sexy and in water, you know, barely wearing anything.
Yeah, when she should be in blood.
There is a really good one in blood. The cosplayer covered themselves in blood and they look like Red Sonja. A lot of the times, it just doesn't look like that. For my Red Sonja cover, I think... What are you looking at?
I don't know. I'm just seeing what this was.
It's a coin.
You want a coin?
I don't want a coin.
A $30 coin. Looking at sexy and in water is the fastest road to success as an...
But it is soulless and sad.
Oh, no, we were talking about the cosplay covers.
Yeah, the cosplay covers. And there's so many of them where the cosplayer's in water. Like, it's a big trend.
So do you want any?
Yeah, I was going to say, let me pick a cover. I'll probably...
Are you reading this book or pretending to read this book?
No, I'm reading that book. I have one of them in here. I just haven't read it.
I'm so pretending to read this book.
No,
right,
it's the only one out of the run I haven't read.
Linsner?
Actually, I think for the first time I might get a cosplay cover.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I like it, this one.
I like it, this one.
I like it, this one. I kind of regret not getting the one where she's covered in blood.
If you're gonna have realistic sexy in water, people will. Well, like it's not like the water being sexy either, though. A lot of it's just like
she's standing in like
where should I be?
Knee-high water.
Yeah, I'm
kind of doing a sexy pose, and I don't know, not much while wearing a metal bikini.
Yeah.
I don't know. It doesn't appeal to me. I think the one where she's sitting there with the big cape and the axe and the sword is better. Ooh, $6.69.
Oh.
Talk about sexy.
This artist is like,
yeah,
fine.
She tripped. These heels suck ass.
She tripped, but is trying to like not play or trying to play it off like she didn't.
Yeah.
like. I saw somebody. I don't know what cosplay they were wearing. I have no idea, but they had some crazy ass heels. They didn't have a back to them. They were just toes.
I've seen those before.
And I'm like, God damn. I like the perspective and shit on this one. It's pretty fun. It is funny because it does look like
she tripped and is like.
She's like, no, it wasn't me.
I meant to do that.
Yeah, but I like the perspective and stuff. It's pretty fun. And here's a cosplay. That's a demon.
Let me see if I can find that one.
Oh, I didn't even know there was a dude behind her on this cover. They just totally covered his face with the trade dress. He got Mike Wazowski.
I thought it was a statue.
They're called pony heels? Yeah. I don't know. That seemed miserable to walk around in a con.
What was I looking at? Oh, yeah.
You didn't want none of these, did you?
No, I don't get that.
All right, on the comics.
Vampire. I might be sold, Marco. What's that B cover? It looks fun.
That doesn't really... It doesn't look like...
Classic?
Yeah, it doesn't look like
it looks
EC.
like it's trying too hard to be classic.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't say that. I would just say that it's not hitting the mark. The basic same as regular heels if you have something to lean on. The heels on high heels are to use when walking, only at rest. Okay, fair enough. Here's the... Oh, this is issue number 0. Here's the C cover.
Like, here's one I was talking about for Immortal Red Sonja.
Oh, yeah, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about, like...
No, I'm talking about her being in water. What I'm talking about, like, her being covered in blood and actually looking more like the character.
Yeah, but that's just, like, little spats of blood.
But she's also doing the scream and, like, holding the sword in an actual, like, pose. You know?
Did you want to get one of these? They're also $7.
Yeah, I think I'll pass. It looks very fun,
There was conflicting messages there.
but $7, eh. Oh, is that a foil? That looks like it'd be a fun foil.
We're not there yet.
I'm not even like interested in the
We're
book,
there.
especially because it's $40. But
Yeah, I guess that probably means limited to 100.
yeah, but it looks very fun.
This book already came out, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it
Yeah.
did. More rainbow. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot of
You
covers.
get the
that are
metal
a lot
one.
of money.
Oh my god.
Yeah, even like the first one up there is $19.99.
Yeah, I don't know why any of these are so expensive. Doesn't really make any sense. Tea brewer. Oh, hunter in the tea brewer. Bounty hunter in the tea brewer. There's more and more to this title.
No, I pass. I've been wanting to get some of the Avatar books, but I don't know. I don't know how many there are. I don't want to look.
This is
into
it says it's a trade.
Is it a volume? Does he not say like volume 1 or anything, or
It
just?
doesn't really give me
And
any
it's
information.
probably just like one taught us anything. Pops will.
How I read the title fully backwards. Yeah,
All the $30 foils.
I really.
God,
should
I
have that
hope Shay doesn't. Jesus.
Well, not on that book, probably.
Yeah,
but-
actually, Marco. Yeah, go ahead and order this for me.
This one.
Yeah. I've been wanting to get them. If this is a trade with, I don't have to hunt down issues, then this will be a lot better.
Well, that's what, I don't know if it's actually like a trade or if it's more like a graphic novel. I don't know. I don't want to get into
Booty
it.
Royale, never go down without a fight.
10 copies. They're $20, yes, but
Yes.
but
What is that arm? It's hard to see behind the trade dress, but it kind of looked broken for a second.
well, if you can't draw the arm right, just hide it behind a trade dress. Everything's fine. How is only one cover on?
It's
Oh,
what
it is a
they,
graphic.
Call me in high school.
Oh my goodness.
Creature Girls, hands on Field Journal World.
Is that really the title? Creature Girls.
Oh, in another world.
A hand on Field Journal. Okay. That's a. I mean, not a good title, but it's a better title than
Yeah.
Creature Girls Hands on Field Journal. Crying boy.
You don't have to remind me all the time. I said I'm sorry. Say crime boy?
Crying boy.
Crying boy.
Crying
I like
boy.
mine better. I like crime boy.
Your best of Space
Godzilla,
Godzilla.
skate or die?
Okay, we're not there yet. You want Space Godzilla?
No. I haven't gotten any of the best ofs. I have got a few of the versus ones, but none of the best ofs. Yo, Godzilla better be on a skateboard at some point in this fucking
Australian
book.
skater punks versus Ron and the King of the Monsters.
Okay, why do they look like the Power Rangers? They got red, blue, pink, and green. I don't like this artist that much. Like, oh, is he grinding the blast? Never mind. I love this artist.
Wolverine is the Fallout show, not caught up to y'all yet, though.
Marco, they're grinding on the atomic blast.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to watch it with us, I mean, we're still down. We have fully paused, so. Are you wanting one? I don't really care.
No, I don't care. I just talking about how goofy it is. I love indie titles.
Into Unbeing. Into the Unbeing. kind of an interesting cover.
He's got blood ramen coming out of his brain.
Don't we all? Oh, this one I don't like at all.
No, not a fan.
God, I really don't like that one. Yeah.
Is that Initial D trade? Up.
What the hell? Initial
No,
D.
down. Left. Omnibus.
Omnibus graphic novel.
Narvel.
Narvel. Volume 2.
Graphic Narvel.
Graphic novel. It's $23. Okay, thanks. You're welcome.
Don't want the graphic Narvel?
Do you want Loving Ohio?
I'm going to go pull levers now.
What?
And the assistant, Igor. It's the voice.
Oh. I didn't understand.
No. The mammoth. Guy, I don't know how to tell you that. That's not a mammoth.
It's pretty big.
It's pretty cool looking.
I like that cover.
Yeah. $4.99.
That's the
not
B
bad.
cover.
B cover.
There's the A cover.
Still not a mammoth.
Still pretty cool.
Yeah. No Narvel for me.
Oh, there's a C cover.
Mm,
None of this is definitely a mammoth.
no. Ghosts, though. Ghosts and Giants? Is that book called A Man and His Cat?
Volume 11.
Oh.
There's a lot of cats here.
Yeah. It looks very delightful.
There should be cats.
Only one of them's his
Stupid.
cat.
Stupid.
My New Life as a Cat. Volume 6.
Wow, you want a $90 metal cover of this one?
To be a cat. It's like sounds like the title of an instruction booklet. Saint's magic power is omnipotent, other saint. Somna.
$30 for the Somna hardcover isn't a terrible price. Now $75 for the deluxe one's a bit more. The Exiled. God, they're really going hard on these foils and metals and expensive ass shit.
Usagi Yojimbo.
Oh, that's kind of fun.
Don't you get that Gabe Hart?
They got an Usagi turtle crossover.
I can't remember if you get Usagi.
I think he does.
Yeah. You want 5 of them, right? Torpedo. They knew Shay would order them.
That's just printing money.
Money printing.
All right, well that's the end of it. Didn't feel like we grabbed too many there on the.
Printing money is illegal. Printing waffles is very legal.
Very legal?
Mm-hmm. You can do it.
You shouldn't though.
Why not? Too many waffles?
Yeah, too many. You don't need that many. They would fight for power, Chris.
I think they'd all find a nice warm place and go to sleep.
Probably all ignore each other, actually.
Mm-hmm. They'd use each other for warmth.
All right, well that's the end of the FOC.
Would you lay in the waffle bed, Marco?
Like
Filled
just a
with
billion waffles?
Yeah. You'd be
Yeah.
soaked.
Yeah.
Look at him.
He's so conked. Will you share out that Space Ghost book for a creature from the Black Lagoon book? I will try to remember. I will try. That's everything we got for this week, though. Need to watch Pop's video. Did I put my polls? Yes, you do. See what you want to get this week.
I'm gonna crunch an Oreo.
There were some
We
cool
might
things.
Get some pancakes.
Yeah. It might be pancake time, y'all. I hope you all also go get some pancakes.
It's waffle time, actually.
Oh, did he wake up? He doesn't look very awake.
There you go, waffle.
Oh.
What
did he do?
He was, shaking his head, and I just saw his tongue go from side to side.
I'm gonna go get pancakes too. Hell yeah. Some great news. I got my final tube in today to complete my toy business. Nice. Feel like I thought you ordered that a long time ago. Eat some for me, enjoy, and be safe. We will do at least one of those. Maybe. All right, thanks for hanging out, everybody.
For not being safe, we're getting pancakes.
You can only do one or the other. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. We unless we go too crazy on these pancakes tonight, there should be a video out tomorrow showing the stuff that we picked up at C2E2. And I got a lot more videos I need to make. There's a lot of stuff we've been just sitting, so it's on the back burner now, and we need to open up some stuff. We're just building up some piles. How we do piles.
Man, I'm hungry.
All right. See y'all. Have
Let's
a good
get some
night.
Pancakes.
Bye-bye.
Bye.